Yes, Andre, the guy in this portrait right here that I used to cover my camera before I jump on. That's Chief Arno. At least that's the character he plays on the show Game Center CX. I'm not sure if, he's an actor, a comedic actor in Japan otherwise, besides that show. I don't know if he goes by that name otherwise. I only know him from Game Center. It's a show about a make-believe company that he works for that basically makes him sit in a room and play Nintendo games and Super Nintendo games usually to completion. Usually to completion. They let him off the hook eventually if it's just too hard, but it's like after 2 days. He does get the night off, but it comes at 8 p.m. and then he's got to come back at 7 in the morning or something. But yeah, sorry, that confused me. We're playing Chrono Trigger. My SNES Mini was loading up some gameplay capture. But yeah, I highly recommend it for anybody who hasn't checked out Game Center CX. I'm not sure where to watch it. Come to think about it. Yeah. Anyway, Chrono Trigger. Here we are, Disneyland. Alright, we wandered over to this other cave to get out of the wind last time. But yeah, here we are, 12,000 BC, so, 13,000 years before present, I guess? Oh, the ladder way is not open. Okay. Is there anywhere else to go? I don't recall. No. Frozen wasteland as far as the eye can see. Oh! Skyway. Ooh, well, this is a fancy building. Whee! Yeah, buddy, here it is. The Kingdom of Zeal. It doesn't resolve as well on the map, but check it out. Floating continents, what do you know? And here's a town, Enhasa. Or at least a building. This guy looks like a Mammon guy. This is the eternal kingdom of Zeal, where dreams can come true. But at what price? Oh, he's gone. Welcome to Enhasa, in the magical kingdom of Zeal. We find the truth in the bliss of sleep. Dear me, who might you be? What strange visitors. Welcome to Zeal. Is this part of a dream? Queen Zeal rules our magical kingdom. She is without peer in beauty and greatness. The queen has given us everything. After the king died, she nurtured magic, which has advanced the kingdom. Snooze. Cool. I am a butterfly, dreaming I'm a man, or a bowling ball, dreaming I'm a plate of sashimi. Never assume what you see and feel is real. Oh man, we're getting all Inception in here. Do you believe in fate, which means our lives are all predetermined? It's a little doll saying that. Well, yes, of course. So, you're a believer. Yes, it is useless for us to fight destiny. Truth exists in dreams. Herbal tea, crystals. Oh no, they're New Agers. Let's answer the other way. You're right, we're the masters of our own destiny. Speaking of which, I believe there may be a doorway of destiny around here somewhere. Ooh, so this guy just likes whatever answer you give. Let's try the third answer. Oh, nothing. The city of Kajar, where they study magic, lies on the edge of the western continent. The airship Blackbird is kept there. Snooze. Look at this guy. How may I help you? What's wrong? That animal good food? I brought the worst, most boorish people to Zeal with me. Hi, Miss Sybil. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday to yous. Of course. Let me do the shouty. Bam. Wait, hold on. I got a superfluous space in there. There we go. I hope you're doing all right, Miss Sybil. The black wind howls. Oh, we know who says that. One among you will shortly perish. Oh, shit. Oh, look. Chrono and Robo were startled, but Ayla was not. Is it true? What are the percentages? Why did he say such a thing? U69 is clearly concerned. Strange one, but not bad boy. Alright, stuck at work per norm, but day is going on by, so that's good. Well, you know, take the good with the bad, and of course, shouties all day. Let's see, this is Spring of Recovery. Heal your mind and body here. Thank you. That's easy. It's easier than an Enertron. The Queen's Palace is at the center of Zeal. From there, she protects the entire world. That's why we could sleep our days away. Yawn. I wonder what's inside the North Palace. I bet there's a key to it in the palace, but entry is strictly forbidden. The Queen has sealed the elemental weapons in the North Palace. You could see its entrance on the northern continent, but no one is allowed there. Oh. This thing. Oh, so it's like a storehouse. We saw that at ground level. I'm Doreen. Seek the hidden path and open the doors of knowledge, each in turn. Doors of knowledge, you say? Door to the North Palace is sealed with a mysterious energy. Even we, the enlightened ones, cannot open it. Welcome. What can I do for you? Oh. Let's see. We need heals. Yeah. We could take a stack of revives. Why not? Shelters, whatever. We're fine. They sell ethers, though. That's pretty cool. They're very expensive. Alright, so let's see. I think there was a trick to this. Shadow. Yeah, there's 3 books lying around, I think. Fire. Water. Nothing? No, there must be an order to this. Alright, so it wasn't shadow, fire, water. Let's try water, shadow, fire. I wonder if anybody gives you the hint to this later. Oh, it worked. I picked the right combo. Oh, I remember this being tough. Let's go outside. Excuse me. I think we should switch players. Do we have to go back to the end of time for that? God dang it. Alright, well, we're rolling with y'all then. How we doing on health and stuff? Oh yeah, full charge, full charge. Oh, I should save. That's the ticket. There we go. Beep-de-bee. Alright. Oh, I gotta do it again? Curses, alright. I was like, why doesn't he go in? Let's see here. The Mystery of Life, Volume 841, Chapter 26. All life begins with new and ends with new. This is the truth. This is my belief, at least for now. Hello? The Guru of Reason is gone. Challenge me? Yes. Okay, here we go. Remember these guys being very tough. Let's see if we can put them down. Watch this. Ooh. Oh wait, yeah, they always do that. Ooh. I don't know what happens if we all get reduced to 0. Oop. Or if we all get reduced to 1. Ooh, that was a crit. Oh, it did it. Damn it. Damn it. That was... So it's RNG theater then, is the idea. Well... Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work out. Let's try to revive Chrono and hope the RNG works with us. Alright, Chrono. Ah, shit. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see. If we can hit him a third time, we might take this. Oof. Damn, took her down. Uh-oh, here goes. Damn, took me down. Weaklings. Weaklings nothing, bro. Alright, fine. This is also not my best team. Where's the thing? There we go. You'll make me go all the way back to the end of time. Let me go all the way back to the end of time. Oops. So I can change out my people. Well, I'd like to thank everybody who showed up for my crafting stream last night. It was a lot of fun. People even got a couple of clips of it, so, I mean, I guess they're on there in the thingamajiggy down there. Shared on the Discord and whatnot. What's up, gang? No. Oh, get out of here. Let's try to talk to the old man, Luca. Duke Luca. Come see me anytime. Think of me as your guide. I am thinking of you as my guide. You don't have anything to say? Let's see here. No. Does Ayla have magic? I don't recall. I guess we'll find out. Oh, he's a little stronger now. Hey, that's the biggest toy I've ever seen. Hey, you're not alive, are you? You've got great strength. However, since I can't measure your inner character, I can't give any magic to you. But your laser weapons will suffice. They inflict shadow-type damage. Alright, sweetheart. Unfortunately, you were born before magic existed, but you seem to have other skills that'll get you by. Alright, just making sure. Okay, yes, Duke Luca. Alright, back we go. Da 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 dee 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 doo 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 doo. I don't know if this squad's any better, but we're going with it. Hold on. Oh, she already got a rock hand. Ruby vest, silver earring. What does that do again? Max HP by 25%. HP? Oh, okay. Sure. More HP for Luca. Wait a minute, this team doesn't do much better. Marley Frog? Maybe Marley Frog. Whatever. Let's progress story, because we can always come back to this a little later. Or should I? Alright, no, you know what? We're going to do Marley Frog. We're doing Marley Frog. My indecisiveness got the better of me. Oh shit, let me just spill my coffee everywhere. No problem. Need you not a swordsman? I mean, I am a swordsman, but it doesn't hurt to have two. Marley Frog. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it, do it, do it. We can take down those moo guys. New guys. Are they moo or new? I don't know. Some Greek letter. Alright, on the march. Oh wait, should probably just... Alright, we don't need to save. They don't kill us for it. Alright, water, shadow, fire. Alright. Screw it, I'm gonna do a prediction poll. I always forget about these. Alright. So this would be a second try, I guess. Bam. Get your predictions in. If you're gonna. For funsies. Alright, hold on. There. Chrono can hit them all. And then Marley and Frog can do a combo that hits them all. And with any luck, we can put this away. Ooh, they're still up. They're still up. Okay, Frog's still up. Alright, Marley, come on. Let's do it, guys. Ooh, we got a bunch out. Got a bunch. Yes! We did it. We just needed to be able to spam them AoEs. Well, I don't know if anybody managed to get some points in, but we did it. Nah, nobody did. That's fine. You're strong. Take this. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Alright. I guess we'll give those to Chrono, right? So his stuff can hit way hard. And a speed tab mota. We'll give that to Marley. Okay. Cool. We did it. Dear me, who might you be? Alright. We gotta go back down below? I guess we do. What else did we get from that? Did I get anything cool, like weapon-wise? No, nothing I'm recognizing. I mean, y'all could have made your sky. You can't go sky to sky on your skyway. Nobody thought this would happen. That's funny. Alright. I don't remember what the next boss encounter is, so it's whatever. Alright, look at here. The Black Void. Oh, there's tension music here. Who are you guys? Everything okay with the Blackbird? Oh. Everything's a-okay, Sir Dalton. Of course it is, you idiot. Hey you, what are you doing there? Ooh, this guy's an asshole. It's true then. You're the ones the prophet said would come and cause trouble. Let's see how you handled this little situation. I didn't think they'd make it so easy on me. Huh. Never thought something so big could fly, huh? Alright. Zeal's a little zealous. But anyway, let's check out Kajar. This is the magical city of Kajar. We do experiments for the Queen. Your power differs from ours. In you I sense a strange aura of kindness. Well, thanks. Combine the ancient rainbow shell and the sunstone to create incredible weapons and items. But now only the guru of life has the skill. The elemental power usage is forbidden. Ah, plants are so content. I wish I could be too. This is a spring of okay, thanks. Alright, what book is this? Shadow. Alright, I bet you they open in the same order. That's the sun keep you see on the southern continent. The sunstone, once the source of this world's power, was kept there. But when we began using our new energy source, it was sealed up just like the North Palace. They claim we don't need the energy of this tired old planet. Okay. Oh, this guy's the shop. He's got the same stuff as the other place. I've got load shields, but I can't sell them unless the queen says it's okay. Fire. My, you've got an unusual aura, so you must possess the skill too. It must be very primitive compared to ours, you poor things. Nah, we're good. How do we come by our skills, and why do others lack them? Who cares? Wow, what an asshole. Alright, that's water. Those lacking magic have always lived beneath the clouds as the earthbound ones. Earthbound, how you like it? I know I do. After all, they lack what we have. Alright, shadow and fire. Cool, it worked. Let's talk to this cat. Queen Zeal has two heirs, Shala and Janus. Hugh Janus. Shala is an incredible child who has extraordinary magical powers. Being so gifted, she'll breeze through life. Okay. What are you guys? His only friend, other than his sister, is that stupid cat. Wow. What tempest rages in his head? I don't know. Probably because people go around calling his cat stupid. We've been seeing a lot of Hugh lately. It appears he appears upset and paces around. Oh no, he's angsty. Alright. Oh no, no, he's gonna show us the Sun Keep again. Hi, Dr. Hanabe. I'm lurking around Zeal. Oh, the door closed after that. I'll go back here first then. Yep. Kingdom of Zeal, Magical Kingdom, Disneyland. I heard Chalice powers far exceed those of her mother. Then there's her stepbrother, Janus, he's of royal blood, but he doesn't seem to have a speck of magic. I'm working on a tab that'll boost magical skill, but my precious products have been disappearing lately. Must be the naughty new that hid them. They love pranks. What can I do? Oops, that's a defective item. Too bad, huh? Haha. I heard a strange prophet has come to the palace. I don't know the details, but I heard he has uncanny powers. Zeal's advances stem from a new energy source. Its power surpasses that of the elementals. Hi, Andre. Oh, I have not yet. Andre. I have not. I'll watch it later today. If power surpasses... Oh, yeah, there we are. The gurus of life, time, and reason live in Zeal. Their skill and knowledge is supreme. They're like Gumby. Water summons wind. Wind makes fire. Oh, yeah, there. Oh, so it's not shadow, it's wind. I get it. A guru once told me that the sunstone could store almost infinite energy of our sun. But if its energy were used up, it would lose its glow and change into a moonstone. Let's remember that. Did you know a moonstone can be recharged if you leave it in the sun? But it takes eons, so it's unlikely for us to see that gorgeous glow again. Oh yeah, we need to learn the news tickle place, I seem to recall. Anyway, let's crack open a few books. That's wind. I thought it was shadow. It all began aeons ago when man's ancestor picked up a shard of strange red rock. Its power was beyond human comprehension. Cultivated dreams, in turn, love and hate were born. Only time will see how it all ends. You talk about Dreamstone? You found something strange. But a black rock is inside. I know what that's for, I think. I'm pretty sure I know what it's for. The Ocean Palace lies deep beneath the waves. It's a symbol of the Queen's power. The palace is the source of light which sustains all living things. Queen Zeal the Great. The earthbound ones are being allowed to work on the construction of the palace. So they do have a purpose after all. These guys are freaking fascists. The construction of the Ocean Palace is behind schedule. I love how wind is kind of a paradox. Hot and cold air mixing. Wind causes waves also caused by the moon. It also creates wind. Yeah, atmospheric dynamics here on the Earth are interesting, to say the least. It's quite windy here in the desert. Yesterday it was quite windy. Every so often you'll get a big gale that just shudders the house. You're like, wow. Eternal Palace, beneath the waves. It'll be a sight when it's done, but you won't be able to see it, because it'll be beneath the waves. Indeed, that great aeroplane, Blackbird, which Balthazar built, when it soars in the sky, it looks alive. Balthazar is truly a genius. Alright. Well, y'all be cool. I'm gonna continue exploring your kingdom, I guess. Bye. We'll hit a save, just in case something silly happens. I can't remember. For real, though, right, Andre? I played Earthbound, I believe, before this, I think. I can't be sure. I think so. Earthbound released in 94, right? Let's see. This one released in 95. Oh, by the way, here's my cart for Chrono Trigger. Just thought I'd have that here to show it off. See, they should have built these things from island to island up here instead of making you go downstairs. Right to the palace, which has a tension hook. This is the Queen's Palace, the center of Zeal Kingdom. Which makes this the center of the universe. Oh, does it? These guys. The Queen's two heirs, Shayla and Janus, get along so well. If only Janice would open up to others. Should I say Janus or Janice? You guys make the call. Looks like Shayla's, but it doesn't glow. Oh, snap. I think we're closing in on the original owner of this here pendant. The source of our energy lies deep below the sea. Now that its exact location has been found, the Ocean Palace will be built. Use the Queen's Hall to get to the Ocean Palace, which is under construction. This is like Disneyland. They're advertising everything, but it's under construction. Oh yeah, it's my original cart from back in the day. One of the first SNES games I bought for myself. I mean, I used my allowance and stuff, but yeah. Do they mean Lisa, Undertale, Citizens of Earth / Space, and off? Oh. Some quirky RPG. Oh, the prophet can tell the future. How eerie. Could you scratch my back? Sure. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Ooh, thank you. You discovered the new scratch point. Thank you. We'll go scratch that other new, and he'll drop something for us, I believe. Ask the Queen or the Gurus if you want to know about the Mammon machine and the Ocean Palace. Now, the word Mammon might be familiar to religious types anyway, or fans of the comic book Constantine. But just between us, she probably won't give you the time of day. Did you know that Balthazar, the Guru of Reason, has secret rooms in Inhaja and Kajar? Yes, I did. I've ransacked him. That man's a newcomer, but his accurate prophecies earn the Queen's trust. He's a drifter. He's not one of us enlightened ones, nor one of the earthbound ones either. Can't open any of the books here. Queen's aide, Dalton, was in charge of the Ocean Palace until some traveling prophet took over. He's in a bad mood, so you should avoid him. The completion of the Ocean Palace will allow Zeal to last forever, and there will be no fear or sadness, just eternal peace. Sure. I can tell you that definitely works out. The Queen must have borne pain and sorrow and silence. Garmonbosia. No pain, no gain. Mammon was like a city. It's actually the Devil's Son, I believe. I think. I don't know. I don't follow it too closely. I just remember it from the Constantine film starring Keanu Reeves. Zeal 2 was born out of much sacrifice and work. This will take you to the bedroom. Okay. Shala. This is everyone's favorite track from the game, Shala's theme. Oh, you're back, Janus. Is something wrong? Hugh. The Black Wind. That was one of the heretic gods. Oh, okay. Sure. Something evil, though. You feel it too. Don't worry. It'll be alright. Now, hold on to this. What is it? It's a kind of amulet. If something should happen, it'll protect you. I wish I could be with you always, but Mother has other plans. She's not our mother. She looks like Mother, but inside she's changed. You raised Catholics say some passing knowledge. Let's see. Still, I can't. Hugh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Highness. There's some people at your room. Queen asked for your immediate presence at the Ocean Palace. All right. Well, Janus, I'll be going. Enjoy your kitty cat. Oh, who might you be? Michelle, please hurry. If you're late, I'll be punished. Hey, Teeter-Totter. Good morning. Good morning. How's the ramblings? Oh, wait. Here we go. I'll just... Morning, Beans. I know, baby, I know. You'll be okay. Let's go talk to Hugh Janus. Don't waste your time. Alphador only likes me. Oh, what a great name for a cat. Alphador. Go away. Alright, you angsty little tween. Checked your vibe from last night. Helmet came out awesome. Yeah, thanks. There's some flaws on account of, you know, it being the rush job and all. But nothing can't be salvaged. And every one you make, you get a little bit better. Shala's pendant was made from the same red rock as the Mammon machine. When she chants, the pendant glows. Ooh. So the Mammon machine is made out of like 100% dreamstone, like the Mazzamine. No, thanks. Oh. This leads to the Hall of the Mammon machine. Oh, okay. Prophet's aura is full of hatred and sorrow. He'll destroy himself and those he loves. Beyond is the Hall of the Mammon machine. The incredible energy of Lavos pervades it. Oh boy, see, here we are. The Mammon machine, came to see it? Yep, thought so. Feel the flow of mighty Lavos' power? Oh, I feel faint. Sounds like cooking. Like any skill set, really, teeter-totter. Including speaking. Alright, so this is the Mammon machine, huh? If the Mammon machine is moved to the Ocean Palace, we can extract even more energy from Lavos. The ultimate dream of eternal youth and life is now possible. O Almighty Queen, our kingdom of Zeal will reign forever. When the Mammon machine was finished, the Queen changed almost overnight. Just between us, I heard that anyone who opposes her, not just the Earthbound ones, vanishes. Melchior, who opposed the Queen's plans, has vanished. You're not thinking what I am, are you? The 3 gurus that made the Mammon machine from the royal family's Red Rock. Melchior, who has studied much about Lavos, was in charge of the plans, but then he disappeared. He knows about Lavos? The only aspect of my upbringing that I like to share, even though I'm not really Catholic myself, St. George, who's on the moon, fighting a dragon to stop the apocalypse, and the phases of the moon symbolize how the fight is currently going. With a full moon, the dragon being dead, and a new moon, the dragon being reborn. Wow, that's elaborate. Also, Mammon literally means money in Hebrew. It's the money machine! Magic strong enough to control the extraction of energy is needed to control the Mammon machine. Okay. This is the source of Zeal's strength, the Mammon machine. It draws and magnifies the infinite power of Lavos. Well, that sounds like y'all are... You know, this is just like the plot of Doom, where they collect hell energy and wake up some shit. Even Balthazar is gone. After designing the Blackbird and the Ocean Palace, how strange that the 3 gurus that guide Zeal have all disappeared. They say that Gaspar, the guru of time, continues his work on some deserted island, making a chrono trigger or time egg or something, but no one has seen him for years. Well, that's it. That's the game. They said the name. They said the name of the game. Said the name of the game, that means we gotta quit. No, I'm just kidding. St. George off on the moon fighting dragon while Jesus walks the earth dazzling with food tricks. What a difference, right? I'd rather be St. George. Let's see. The Wandering Prophet is made. Now, is that the same George who, in Welsh lore, defeated the red dragon that appears on their flag? I want to say that's probably the same George. Anyway. I already talked to that guy. Alright, let's talk to these guys. Oh, but not from this way. Oh, I want to be the wind, Masa. Oh, you will someday. Big Sister Doreen's at Inhasa again. Yeah, that's because she likes dreams. I like the wind better. Whoosh. Oh, it's Maza and Mune. Before we had to fight them. Let's go up the main corridor here. Beings that are born of dreams must return to them. The power of Lavos can make hopes and dreams come true. Alright. So they're just in the way, and that's the game's way of making you wander around and possibly talk to people before you beeline it straight to the end here. This connects to the Queen's Hall. The earth is alive, and it has changed over the aeons, from flat lands into mountains, from mountains into oceans. You may find the way, that is, if you could pass aeons of time at the Forbidden Palace, or the Sun Keep. Oh, it is the same, George. Cool. History and lore combined. And geography. There's that pendant. This lore might be wrong because, well, who knows? It's definitely like a Sunday school thing when a kid comes along with a question that's actually answered by science. They got to give the non-science answer, right? I mean, you're probably defying some pretty serious physics fighting moon dragons. Hey, I know the symbol on that door, right? Tis a mere door that keeps us bound, hand, foot, and tongue. Well, it's not any mere door, it's the one that makes the spooky sound if you encounter it elsewhere. Alright. Oh, didn't mean to talk to you again. Alright, well, we need to make the pendant glow, I guess. Alright, so what's next? I guess we can depart? Now that we've encountered Shayla and Hugh. Chris Brown, 2107. Gotta love the OST of the 90s. This game's soundtrack is phenomenal. The Zeal segment of the game knocks it out. It's really good. Wait, where's the... Is this where the one I can scratch is? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. He's in here. I know the secret way to touch these guys now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. These days you would get hard rock Lavos themes. I mean, I'm sure there's a reasonable remix on YouTube or somewhere that's actually a decent heavy metal remix of Lavos theme. I will give it to Chrono. I'm taking your advice on that, on the magic tab thing now, Dr. H. Or was that S. Kennedy giving that advice? I don't recall. Either way. Hey everybody, please check out my Etsy store. Drop a follow and like on it, even if you're not going to buy anything. On there you can see that I make some crafty things. Mostly jewelry displays for body piercing shops, but I also make some cosplay and EVA foam stuff, which is fun. Including a Mega Man helmet, which I made the base of one on stream live last night. Teeter Totter and Andre can attest. Okay. I'm not sure where to go next. Do you suppose the access to the Earthbound ones is open? We'll check it out. It's a long walk, but we'll check it out. We could probably stop by and trade Frog for Luca. I kind of want Luca on the squad, because I miss doing the Duke Nukem voice for her. This is important to me. Thank you, Andre. I try to know it. I'm trying real hard. Let's see if anybody... eventually I'll add... In addition to the Mega Man helmet, the Mega Man arm cannon, and probably boots as well. like the boot covers, so you can be all disproportionate and weird looking like Mega Man. Should probably do the left arm too, right? Wait, which is Mega Man's arm cannon? I guess it depends on which on what game we're talking about. Alright. Don't you need my brain power? See, you do need me. Feels good. This is Duke Nukem's theme. Yeah, last night was awesome though. I had a fun time doing the crafting stream. I think now that I've done one, I can see where I can fine tune my setup a little bit. I'll listen to the VOD and see what volume levels we're doing at various points. Well, that was a waste. Alright, so there was a flag or two up on the continent that we missed. So let's go back. I'm sure I'm glad the old man in the end of time is being very helpful. Let's see, Luca, we need your sequel to be more interesting. It's kind of boring to me, but I'm sure others will like it. Duke Luca. Let's see, he does amazing detail work to where you think his props came out of a collector's edition of the game's media they come from. Oh, wait, who does? Oh, are you gassing me up, Andre? Well, if you say so, thank you. Yeah, at the end of the stream, I showed off some of my better accomplishments. A Majora's Mask, also out of EVA foam, and a Buster Sword, life-size, with, you know, fully lit materia. I went with blue and green for the colors on those materia. In my mind, they are the lightning materia and elemental materia. Thanks, Andre. Yeah, oh, damn it. I figured that's what you were doing. I'm not used to compliments, as you can tell. And I'm not sure there will ever be a time where I've become used to compliments. But I do accept them. Thank you so much, Andre. God, there's gotta be something in the palace we missed, right? It's not the center of the universe. Although that's an actual decent song by Modest Mouse. Let's see. This is the... Oh, and the Unfinished Dragon Slayer. Yeah, I'm gonna finish that on stream real soon. I just got to do the detail painting, weathering, and attach a couple more minor accessories to the guy. Hey, Hugh. No, you go away. Alright. That sucker is huge. It's heavy and it's huge. If I had rebuilt it, if I had built it again already, I know that I would use, like, way less foam in the construction. It would be about the same dimensions, but I would cut hollow channels into the interior of the blade to lighten it up a little bit. It's actually so heavy it flexes the PVC pole that supports it and acts as the handle. So you have to hold it in very particular ways to avoid noticing that bend, but you know, most of the time these things are for hanging on your wall. Let's see, Shallow's playing it, blah blah blah. Yeah. Damn it. Does anybody know what I'm supposed to do at this point? Quality of life check. Garmonbosia, yes, Garmonbosia. He wants to be the wind. He will be. Yeah, the anniversary of Kentaro Miura, the creator of Berserk's passing. It happens this week, and I would like to have the sword finished for that date. Oh, for whatever. Hey, what's up, Hylian? I tried pressing the action button near this door, and I guess I missed it somehow. Walked all the way back to the end of time. There's something to this pendant. Yes, there is something to this pendant. I guess we better go talk to Melchior or somebody. Alright, before we leave, I want to talk to these people again and make sure. Alright. Oh, we'll trigger the Chronos later, Hylian. Don't worry about that. How you doing, Hylian? Well, thanks for the lurk, bud. Let's do the thing. Bam. Well, there you go, matey. Alright. Okay, so that sure to have been... That was the flag, right? Oh, I never talked to the woman by the plant down there, I don't think. Here we go. This way. My, what strange clothes. You must be travelers from afar. Visitors, do you like plants? Yes. Oh, you're just like me. But the queen ordered me to burn this sapling I received from the Guru of Life. Said it was a magical sapling with powers to cure the environment. What should I do? Secretly plant it. You're right. Even if it is the queen command, the Guru of Life gave it to me. I can't burn it. I'm going to grow it with love. Someday it may save the environment. Okay, well, I'm glad I did that. Alright, let's go see if anything's happening at the airport. Never thought something so big could fly, huh? Alright. Still nothing. Yeah, nothing different here. Shit. Now, I thought I was being very thorough. Alright, my only other guess is end of time again. I might just look up a guide for quality of life reasons. Chrono, Trigger, Zeal, Palace. Not Ocean Palace, just the Magic Kingdom. Here we go. Disneyland. Jar, Black Rock, Zeal Palace, Grow It in Secret. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, that ought to do it. I got it, gang. Yeah, I was about to wander all the way back to the end of time for no reason. Now that we know what the pendant does, we can go over to the Mammon machine and apparently recharge it. That's what I was forgetting. There was an order of operations to this thing. Oh yeah, thank God. That would have took like 15 minutes. The soundtrack's good, but it does eventually get a little old. Mammon machine room. Nice. That's what the lady said? I remember her saying that it was made out of the same thing. I didn't realize we could recharge it at the Mammon machine. Why didn't you say nothing, Dr. Hanave? I'm chatting with chat. I can't be fully cognizant of all things. But the good news is now we can open these motherfucking doors. Alright, so these people gonna be upset that we're busting in on them. Even a door of this caliber can't keep science at bay. Hey guys. Who are you? How'd you get in here? Lavos charges his own demise. Nice. It's ironic, isn't it? How dare you think you could oppose me, you foreigners? Oh, great. Yep, see, I told you they were fascists. You're worse than the gurus. Fools. Dalton, take them away. Yes, ma'am. By your leave. Golem? I remember these guys, I think lightning attacks are what do against these guys. Yeah, that's pretty good. Copying lightning tech, don't do that. Cure, Chrono. Alright. Let's fire sword this thing, Luca. Some of us are wearing ruby vests. If he switches to fire elemental, we should be pretty safe. Nice. I mean, kind of. I think we'll just keep up the fire sword tech. Nice. Bam. I should did prediction poll. Ah, well. Whoosh. Woo. That one hit pretty good. Let's go ahead and do an oral whirl. An oral whirl. Bammo. Napalm 'em, Luca. Not too bad. Let's see what Ice Sword does, just out of curiosity. It's also pretty good. Unfortunately, it's doing water techniques now. Alright, fire tech, go! Haste on Luca, why not? Gotta go fast. Whoosh. Time to throw some napalm at this guy. Whoosh. Yeah, she's fine. We'll just leave Marley on standby while we spam Fire Sword then, I guess. Burp! Copying Dalton. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, it died. 1,000. 35 tech points, holy smokes. Chrono learns life. Have I considered a randomizer of this game? Well, certainly. That sounds like it could be fun. I figured there'll be, I'm thinking for my anniversary month in June, I've been considering it being like randomizer month, where if I'm streaming, it'll be a randomizer of some kind, probably. I'm gonna think out this a little bit more carefully, but I think that's an idea for the channel. My poor golem, that was inexcusable. I should just did that to begin with. Ah, fear not, you won't die. Immediately, that is. But by the time we're through with you, you'll be begging us to end your suffering. What a delicious diversion. Oh, 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 oh. Kafka laugh. He just left us there hanging 10. Idiots. What will you do, Shayla? Let us rescue them. I think it's useless. Besides, if they escape, you'll be in trouble. Don't worry about me. They just might be able to rescue the gurus. I know where at least one of them is. Well, 2 of them. 3 of them, really. You alright? Quickly, escape from the palace. And if you can, please rescue Melchior. Melchior. He was sent to the Mountain of Woe for opposing the Queen. Please, you have to help him. I'm afraid I can't allow that. It's this guy. The Prophet, who's clearly not Magus. Your meddling tires me. You'll just have to disappear. You mustn't. Stop. Alphador. Okay, I'll spare them. But in return, you will cooperate, Shayla. Now, show me how you came here. So you came in through here. Yep. Right through here. Now, Shayla, after I throw them in, I want you to seal the portal shut. No, you can't make me. Obey me. Their lives are at stake. She acquiesces. Laters. We just appear like behind them through the door. I'd be like, we just came back. The portal goes to a fixed point in time. I guess each time period, changes you make since you arrive remain. I guess is the conceit to this time travel plot. Please forgive me. Last time playing this, you made it to the Ocean Palace and lost your DS with the game cartridge. Ooh. Big sad, Doc. Super big sad. Everybody, go cheer up Dr. Hanabe by passing him a follow. Oh gosh. Yeah, that would suck. Final Fantasy IV, the rando? Why did the Prophet let us go? The key to defeating Lavos must exist in that period. Wait a minute, I've seen the design on the doors of this pendant. I've seen the design on the doors of this pendant open somewhere else. Oh yeah, tons of places. In the future, it opens the treasure boxes in the past. We can go on a whole grand tour, I guess, kind of right now. A curious crest is engraved here. Some unknown power keeps it sealed. Oh, that's right. We could have went through the sewers to see this guy, but we skipped it. We'll go ahead and go back there, I guess. Let's check it out. Chrono. All right. Wow, look at this crater. Boosh. I think the dactyls are still here. We'd be like thoroughly boned. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't there a gun we can get for Luca? I forget which one it is. Let's fly. Alright, which one was it? It is indeed the free enterprise randomizer of FF4. That's interesting. The whole randomizer scene is super cool to me. Let's see here. The Ruby Gun, Petal and Fang. Cool, we have it. Dream Gun. They call it a Ruby Gun in other editions of the game, I guess. Bam. Damn, that's a massive leap in attack power. Groovio. Morning, Eris. Alright. Morning, Luna. The children are stirring. The black wind blows. I've never beaten the original, so finding triggers and gates is not very easy. Oh, wow, I wouldn't even think to consider a randomizer that I didn't have a reasonable familiarity with the base game on. But I mean, I suppose there are other ways about mastering such things. There's more than one road to Rome, as they say. Oh wow, look at all this is cut off. Close the door. You're in the toilet flush. Sorry, Robo. Hey, you. Yeah, so you've been in the land of magic. Yeah, and you've been real quiet about it up until this point. Now that the Pillar of Light is sealed, you'll be needing something that will transport you through time. I recall someone working on such a device. The Wings of Time, I believe he called it. I'm afraid he became a tad psychotic, spending so much of his time doing research. Yes. Okay. So, to the future. I mean, I guess we could do 600 AD, 1000 AD and stuff also. Pick up some cool items. Maybe we should do that. Let's do that. Yes? I tried playing it once or twice. I only really got into it the time I played on PlayStation, but never finished it. Oh. Bam. Alright, can we get the stuff at the pyramid yet? Don't recall. Does the pendant unseal this shit? My pendant? Ooh, I guess it do. Wow. Seal has been broken. I will give you the treasure of the Guru of Reason. To the right is a weapon which increases strength. The left is protective gear which will guard your life. Oh, we gotta choose? 13,000 years was a long time. Balthazar, I shall see you shortly. Well, weapon or armor? I'm gonna go with armor, actually. Hey, Savage, what is up? Savage, you are most definitely not. One safe helm. Okay, cool. We'll take the safe helm. Bam. Cuts physical damage by 1/3? Holy smokes. Maybe we should give that to Chrono. And hold on, we'll trade this Ceratopper for Marley. And he has the life spell, so Chrono's just a super fast freaking tank now. You guys gotta close the door. Alright, let's see, what else was there? trying to remember where all those boxes were. Is there any other ones in this time period? Back at the Millennial Fair, perhaps? Hello.
I'm gonna switch.
Yes, you may. There we go. It's my buddy Greasy Knit's favorite game. She's been trying to help occasionally. Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, that's right. The one in the forest by the fair. Wait, isn't that in 600 AD? Right? I think so. All enemy encounters avoided. Oh, we can't go this way on account of the what have you. We have to go back through 2500 or whatever it is. Okay. We shall return. Was there any across the way here? I want to say there was. Oh, this whole town's just gone. That's right, the whole southern continent. That's right. We'll deal with that later. Da-da. Oh, thanks, Chris Brown. Middle Ages, true sin, contains... Looks like Middle Ages is the way to go. Poor Elder's house. Our mayor manor. Here we go. There's a couple. White and black vests. Very formal. Alright. Whoa. Let's see. Absorbs 50% of lightning, 50% of shadow, 50% of fire. Oh, what? That doesn't just cut, though. These absorb it. That's cool. What's the... We lose 9 points of defense, but that's okay, to be honest. Bandana. I don't know why I'm even wearing that. Let's put on the... Magic scarf. Okay, we're good. No, but the same artist did the art for this. Good eye. Alrighty. Alright, so that was pretty good. Let's go back to Truce Village and go to 600 AD and sort that out. Oh, you know what we should do also? Go to Luca's house. It's been a minute. You got anything? Oh, you're just in time. To Banhelm. Good eye indeed. I think it was like a year ago I realized this was Akira Toriyama. Yeah. It's my finest work. Ultimate in defense for my daughter. After we eat breakfast, we'll go up and, well, I mean, I'm gonna time it right and everything, but yeah, after lunch about is when we'll be at Grandma's. Oh, well, we're gonna go straight from the eye doctor to your grandma's in the same trip, so. Let's check on Luca's mom. She says the same stuff. We haven't resolved nothing, but that's gotta wait for the third act. Alright, to 680. We're boosting our equipment quite a bit by doing this. And while we teleport, I guess I'm going to use the bathroom real fast. Thanks for hanging, gang. It's been a nice full room this morning. I'll be back in just a moment. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Missy Me, with 100 bits. Fantastico. You are amazing, Missy Me. Please, everybody, give Missy Me a follow. As you can see, she is a very generous soul and a lot of fun to watch on her DB is Dead by Daylight streams. So, there. Which one is it? It's this one, isn't it? Yay. Alright, back on the item roundup. Y'all too cool, man. Too cool. Oop, my belly. My belly grumbling. It's almost breakfast time. Aw, they moved away from each other. Well. Get down. Alright, 22 experience points. Now we're power leveling. Alright. So there was one in the inn, wasn't there? Oh, Heavy D, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing alright this morning. Well, yes, of course. Found the blue vest. Good morning, Heavy D. I hope you're alright. Well, I suppose it is just about noon on the East Coast if you're there, and if you're in Europe, it's friggin' nighttime, or late afternoon anyway. But thanks for coming in. Is this one? Yeah, this is it. This is it. There's another box over here. And there's a shelter in here. You always want to get the free shelter. There it is. What we get? What we get? A speed tab. Alright. I guess we'll, give that to, Luca. Alright. Let's see, what was that list at? There we go. Magic Cave? I don't remember the Magic Cave. Hero's Grave. I don't think that's stuff we can necessarily get to yet. Truce Inn. Oh yeah, that was that one. Guardia Forest. Huh. There was one in Guardia Forest, but you have to go through the teleporter from 2300 AD or whatever it is. Or whatever it is. Doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo. Alright, good enough. We'll, hold on, it's worth checking out down here, I suppose. What village is this? Dorino. Nothing in Dorino, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Guess I have a few more minutes waiting on the landlord to show up. Ew. Well, thanks for coming in, Missy. I appreciate those bits. Super rad of you. Ah, here we go. Here we go. What is that? Black vest? Ooh, that's right. Are we doubling up? Sweet. We got him in the future, and we come back in time and got him there. I wonder if you came here and picked him up first, if they wouldn't be in the future anymore. Oh yes, so lovely and nice is Missy Me. Ah, there we go. Got a message. Okay, I guess we could try this right now while we're fiddling about, right? Sunken Desert. Sweet. A lapis. Lapis are cool. A 200 HP heal for all party members. Miss. Alright. We'll hit it with ice then. Sand Cyclone. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Missy Me. Cheers. Hexapod. Water hardened sand. Defense power is down. Oh, okay. So now we can just nape them, right? We didn't get the animation because it missed its direct target, but its splash target still got hit. Oh, my tummy's grumbling. Oh no, is Luca blind? Oh no, I can't see anything. Holy shit, they killed the fuck out of Marley. Life it is. Alright, this place is tough. Alright. No! Okay, missed. Ouch. Alright, we're gonna have to do something drastic here. This is a tough fight. Yay, it finally freaking died. These guys just keep hiding is the problem. We have to hit them with magic. Alright, Marley, you're gonna cure yourself. Chrono, try to do the dang thing.